Alright, hey guys, this is Dragon of Tarkir, draft number 3, I think now? Yeah, this is my draft that I'm recording. My last two wasn't too good, so let's hope this time will be better. Rare sucks. And then let's see all the other cards. The Ambuscade Shaman is one of my favorite cards. I don't know, it wins games. I don't know why, it just does. And people know it. It's like it's a good card, but I don't know why it's really too. I don't really know why it's good. The dash synergy is amazing, but it's a 3 mana 2/2, so it's always good. Dragonic Roar, War Brute. War Brute and Ambuscade Shaman just broken together. Just gonna take the Dragonic Roar here though. Removal is removal. Okay, so I'm not sure if okay, so obviously the shaman's not gonna come back to me, but I might want to actually stick with the dash deck right here and cut off anyone who's picking after me from that dash deck because the Warbringer is very good and I love that card. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the red and black dash deck this time. It's a little bit early for me to decide. Like obviously there's still like Slimger Butcher, Shambling Goblins. Like even if I get the impact tremors, if I can like get enough impact tremors, like the deck will be hilarious. So there's a second impact tremor. Um, as like I would never like third pick, fourth pick, or fifth pick on impact tremors. But if it does come around, like I think I might even just end up taking them just because if I get enough dash cards, it would be like an amazing deck. Um, but here my eyes are going towards the Strider, the Dragon, the Lurker, Gromag Drowner is also the Summit Prowler is probably the best red card or the only red card that I can pick. I don't really like Summit Prowler. My favorite card in this pack is actually the Lurker. So I think I'm just gonna pick this guy up for now. Or the Orchard's Breath, but I like the Lurker a little bit better than him. So I'll pick it up for now. We'll see if we go into which other color we go into. But I do like these two red cards right now, so I want to keep pushing towards the red. As I say that, I see Kieran, which is amazing. I see Center Souls, Collium Skirmisher, which is a very good card in the Dash Synergy deck. Palace Familiar is also a very good blue card. Ultra Summons, very strong, very, very strong. Here I might actually just want to pick up the Palace Familiar, because it's a very strong 2-drop. Has flying, and works great with Extort. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go towards that route, but still a 2 mana evader, so can't go wrong with that. Here I'm just gonna pick up the Kolaghan Aspirant as the Monastery Lore Master I like, but as you can see I have no good spells or no bomb spells that I really want to cast again. So I'm just gonna pick up the Kolaghan Aspirant as I like the 2-drop 2/1. And I'm pretty sure I still want to be in red as of I see these packs coming down. Like maybe the best card in this pack might be like Artful Maneuver. Maybe the Glade Watcher. I don't really like Glade Watcher because green's not too strong in this draft format. I can either pick up the Evolving Wilds or even the Bloodshed Rager. If I can get enough of the Warriors, Bloodshed Rager becomes a very, very strong card. And I'm gonna keep my picks open by, I don't really have to go blue. I can just go black instead. As I say that, I see a Solemgar Scorn, Mystic Meditation, both really good cards in the red-blue deck. Tread Upon is one of the most powerful green spells in this set, I think. Very underrated, but it does get there, and a lot of the times the trample is very, very relevant. But here I'm just gonna pick up the Slimgar Score just in case we pick up some dragons. Then the Slimgar Score is gonna become the most broken card in the deck. Packed right up fairly quickly. Best card Lightwalker. All the other ones are really not that exciting. Well, Stormrider Rig is one of those interesting cards. Works really well with the dash, so I'm gonna pick it. My deck's not really looking towards the dash deck yet. We might just branch off into like a more blue control heavy deck. But as I say that, like the only card in this pack that's even relevant, close to relevant, is the Magnetic Chasm. Usually don't like this card. I might just pick up the Radiant Purge just because it's a rare. Even Tactician's probably the best card in this pack, but I'm just gonna pick that up. It's a rare, why not? Anticipates my favorite card in this pack. Impact Tremors is still a thing, but I don't think I want it in my deck. It's not too good, so I'm gonna go towards more to the blue side right now. And I want to keep myself open to the blue-black option as well. So like our Monument, but, anticipates a little bit better than that. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that Ochiai's Breath. Very good card. It's like a good tempo play. Turn two, you play like a 2/2. Turn three, you swing in, and then Ochiai's Breath stuff. It's good stuff. Meditation is very good in the creature heavy deck, which our deck is not so far. But Mystic Meditation usually will draw you a good amount of cards by discarding your weakest creature, or even discarding 2 lands is fine most of the time. Obviously, the better version of Mystic Meditation is the whatever the other one is called. Best card in the pack: Roast, Sidisi Vizier. I think that's about it. Yeah, everything else is very mediocre. Zephyr Scribe is one of my favorite cards. I'm gonna search up how much Sidisi is actually worth right now. Probably gonna pick the Vizier. I want to keep my colors open as well as Vizier's just so good. I don't want to really face it. It's more like a hate pick more than a pick for um like the deck. Yeah, so DC is not worth anything. Maybe like 20 cents at most, I guess. Yeah, it's not even on. Yeah, it's worth nothing. But I'll still pick it anyways. I like that card. Keep that black option there. Blue-black is always a great deck to have, as long as you get enough extort triggers. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up the Zephyr Scribe here, because I love Zephyr Scribe. Twin Bolt's obviously one. I think Twin Bolt might be better than Zephyr Scribe. I actually think Twin Bolt is better than Zephyr Scribe. But I love Zephyr Scribe. I'm actually right now, because I got the CDC Undead, I'm thinking of switching over to the blue-black deck, as the blue-black deck is a lot more of my style of a deck that I like playing. So I might just gotta pick up the Zephyr Scribe here. My other picks obviously are gonna be the Shambling Goblin and the Ochiai's Breath. But don't have that many creatures, and Zephyr Scribe's one of the best common creatures ever. Useful Scholar is the best blue card in the game. Um, I'm thinking of Shambling Goblin, but I don't have too many good extort cards yet, so the Gurmag Drowner might be very, very, very good. In this strategy, Gurmag Drowner is a very strong card. But I'm looking for more cards to extort. So then the lower curve is very important in this deck. So I'm gonna pick up the Shambling Goblin. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the Shambling Goblin. It's like never bad to have like too many extort triggers. Obviously, like I mean not extort triggers. They call it, like cards to extort. Obviously there's like a limit, but most of the time, like if you have like three extort cards and like seven cards you want to like be exploiting for, I like that's like perfect. The cards I'm considering Zephyr Scribe. You guys know I like this card now. Hand of Slimgar and the Slimgar Spell Eater. Spell Eater is one of my favorite cards. It's a weird counterspell. It's not really a counterspell, but 5 mana counterspell is actually playable in this format, mostly if it's on a body. Um, Hand of Slimgar is very good, but I want to keep in blue. I already have a Zephyr Scribe, so I'm just gonna pick the card I just like. Here, honestly, Lore Master pops out to me the most. Not very too many good spells yet, but obviously like I can get back Anticipate, like Ojutai's Breath, they're very relevant. Other than that, it's Hand of Slimgar, it's a good card. That's not that good. Ojutai's second Ojutai's Breath's okay as well. What I think here I'm gonna just pick up the Hand of Silumgar as I wanna make sure I play something on turn 2. And I'm thinking the Marshal Lore Master Ojutai's Breath's gonna come around in this pack. Maybe not. Never mind, it probably will not be coming around. Yeah, but the Hannah Slim Bar still. My favorite card, Mind Rot. I love this card. Encased in Ice is good, mostly because in the side, obviously a sideboard option where you get to do things against the red green decks. Clone Legion's not really a card, but it's cool. Probably won't pick it. Ultra Summons is probably the best card in this pack for me, but I do love Mind Rod. But Ultra Summons it is. Um, Two cards I'm looking at is Kolaghan Skirmisher and the Acid Spear Dragon. Obviously, Spear Dragon wins just because it's a dragon. Alright, so this pack is filled with Student of Voljutai, Student of Voljutai, or Student of Voljutai. I will probably want to play Student of. I probably want to pick up the Student of Voljutai, but obviously the Dutiful Attendant actually works in our deck, and Synergy is God. Okay, Volutai's. Ooh, Taigam Strike. So Taigam Strike's one of those cool cards where it will help you win games, but it won't do anything else. So I'm gonna pick up the safer card, which is Ojutai's Breath. Okay, cool. I still get a Taigam Strike apparently. I will not complain. They both bad cards, but this is higher rarity. Okay, let's see what we can get in pack 3 in Fate Reforge. Okay, so this is a really good pack. I want like one, two, three, four, five, six. Like I'm okay with picking any of those 6 cards. Obviously, like the better ones are Reach of Shadows, Orchestra Shot, and the Meringue River Prowler. And the other 3 is like probably gonna be my like ninth pick. Because I am actually very somewhat low on the 4-drop side, I'm gonna just pick up the Orchestra Shot. And I am fairly creature heavy, so that's pretty good. Creature. Oh, cool! It's a foil Valorous Dance. Best card is Sulta Emissary, maybe Whisk Away, but Sulta Emissary is better because Sulta Emissary is good card. So I pick good card. No, I don't really know why I did that, but there's really nothing in this pack. Maybe the Will of the Naga, Mardu Shadow Spear. I don't like either of them. So I will pick Will of the Naga because just suck it up. I made a choice, so you guys have to watch through this. Temporal Trespass is a fun card. I want to play with this card someday. Make a deck around it or something, but not gonna happen today. Um, I think just Lotus Pathogen is the best card in here. Yeah, I think it is, so I'll pick it. So my deck looks pretty good. Probably gonna take out this Glint. I really don't like Glint. Um, yeah, I think I'm just more looking for. What am I looking for actually? Like a good. Ooh, Shu Yun. Diplomacy of the Waste is also good. But Shu Yun, get in there. Just a 3-mana 3/2 with prowess is good enough. That is a godly white pack. There's like Stampede Outcast, Sandblast, and a Wandering Champion. All those 3 cards are very good. Um, I'm not sure what I want. Whisk Away or Sultai Skullkeeper? I think I want to just pick up Whisk Away as it's like just a removal spell rather than just a 2-mana. And I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards I can play on turn 2 or earlier. I'm just gonna pick up the Hidden Assassin. Oh, no. I'm just gonna pick up the Hidden Assassin from my sideboard. Oh, for same reason, Reality Shift from my sideboard. Wait, I'm gonna pick up the Sultai Skullkeeper here, as I already have a lot of 3-drops. The card I really don't want to see against me is probably Jeskai Barricade. Just because I have a lot of smaller creatures, and going over 0/4s are just a pain in the ass. Alright, so my deck looks fairly strong right now. We have 24 cards. We're gonna cut some cards, obviously. Let's get removal spells. Now I'm just like picking up whatever I don't want to play against, or I don't want to see a cross from me. Diplomacy of the Waste is one of my favorite cards in this pack. Well, not in the pack, but in the set. Mostly if you have like some random warriors in your deck, like the Soul Emissary, like it gets real. Like the synergies become so real, it's not even funny. Hey, cool, came back. Bad card, neutralizing blast, but you know, if my opponent has like 3 dragons that's multicolored, I will just jam it in there. Alright, I think I want to run a 17 card deck in with this build, mostly because I max out on I top out on 5. Obviously I do have 6 mana cards, but they are very cheap 6 mana cards. Like Acid Spear Dragon is a 3 mana 2/2. Will of the Naga is usually like a 4 mana tap two, or even like a 2 mana tap 2 sometimes. Silumgar Scorn I just like. What is the card I don't like the most? I think it's actually the Sultai Skullkeeper that I don't really like. Oops. I think this is the deck I want to be playing. Um, yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna win with this deck though. I think I'm just gonna have to like value out my opponent, tap my opponent's creatures down, and then swing in for like a good amount of damage. Don't have too many flyers. So right now I'm getting tempted that I want to put in Tygam Strike into this deck. As obviously it will win games. The card I might just take out the Mystic Meditation, and add in the Tygam Strike instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. The reason why I'm taking out Mystic Meditation is I have to discard a creature. I have a ton of those creatures. But I think I'd rather be playing something like Zephyr Scribe and try and loot away all my lands rather than me having to have to discard not a bomb, but like, you know, a playable card. I'm gonna go with the 10-7 ratio today. I really don't like playing less than 10 of any lands. I mean, sorry, less than 7 of any lands. No matter what the ratio is. Obviously, unless there's like a 2 card splash, then I usually just play like maybe like I still want to play like 5 lands for like a 2 card splash colored. The reason is because I don't really ever want to be stuck on the color. Um, and 10 islands is more than enough to cast most of my blue cards. Obvious exceptions are like Silumgar Scorn, but I think I can get past it. Also I have a CDC, so I want double black. Whenever I hit 5 mana, so I'll keep it like this. All right, I'm gonna try and ship this deck out. I'll see you guys when round one starts. Thanks for watching.